Good morning, guys. Welcome back to another vlog. Today for me is just the last day, so right now I am just making some instant coffee that we got from El Salvador. I think this is not even like El Salvadorian. It's just like their little version of Starbucks. But let me see if I can find out where this is from. It's also very dark in here, so. Okay, I mean, like, hold on. Now that I can read, let me see where this is from. Pretty sure this is Colombian coffee. Anyways, it says El Salvador here, but it says Colombian right there. Do I know where it's from? No. But if you guys want to know, this is it. This is Dolce con leche. Super good. Guys, as you saw, I put about 2 spoons in there. And then I just do a little bit of raw milk. Again, if you guys come for me, that's okay. I don't really care. You say I'm gonna die. That's cool. Like, I've seen that all over Instagram. Like, people are like, oh no, you shouldn't be drinking it. Da-da-da-da. But, I mean, I seem to be doing just fine. Anyways, I noticed I didn't put any honey in it this time. That's because it's sweet enough, because, again, it's Dolce con leche. Since I've been forgetting to take my protein, I'm gonna put creatine in my coffee. So at least I have some creatine. So if anyone's curious, this creatine powder mixes very well. And I think that's the reason why I don't like the protein powder I have. Anyway, so this is the protein powder I have. It's naked creatine. It mixes very well. And you don't taste, which is perfect for me. Because I hate the taste of creatine and it tastes like smashed up Tylenol pills. And my scientific logic explanation of explaining it. So yeah, now I'm back on the couch. But like I was saying, I don't really like taking creatine, but that makes taking creatine way more easier. But yeah, so all I really got planned for today is redoing my workout split. I started looking for classes for next semester, and 2 out of the 3 are fully online, so I'm hoping I can speed run them, because some professors, they gatekeep the stuff and some don't. So I'm kind of hoping I could just get it all done with. And yeah, so it's kind of where I'm at. Kind of just hoping to graduate at this point and move on from my school and go to another one. And you know, I don't think that the misconception of education is the truth, because I know I used to be the person that thought that higher education was pointless. And to that, I would say it depends on what you major in. Business or accounting or any like non-technical field, I honestly feel like is where, to me, it's kind of pointless, because you're spending all this money and everyone else has the same degree. I think majoring in things that people aren't doing is kind of gonna put you out there, So, like, I think just trying something that's gonna challenge you but not like too hard is definitely the way to go. But again, that's just my opinion. Don't come for me. And now that Spotify has audiobooks, I'm excited. I'm gonna probably listen to an audiobook. And what I mean by this is I know they already had it, but now it's included in Spotify Premium. So shout out to Spotify for that. But if you're also on Spotify, you should check out my podcast, Mind, Muscles, and More, where I literally talk about the same things I talk about on here, but on a podcast. So it's a little bit more informative and long, and I don't know. I kind of like making them because it kind of just gives me an outlet to speak on whatever I want to talk about. And I don't really have a filter either, so that's kind of fun, you know? But yeah, if you guys have any recommendations, any thoughts, just leave them down in the comments below. I would love to hear what you guys think. I am trying my best to kind of find the flow of what vlogs work best for me. And I know all I really do is just like gym vlogs, but do you guys want to see anything else? Like, what are you guys thinking? Just let me know. And while you guys are in the comments, you can feel free to leave me any questions you may have. I can definitely answer them on my podcast. I would truly love to do a Q&A. I think that'd be pretty dope. I don't really know how to go about it, you know, because I'm still kind of building myself. I'm not giving myself a hard time about it, because at the end of the day, I'm doing this for fun. So I'm doing my YouTube and my podcast just for fun, really. But in that, this is just like background stuff that I'm doing just for fun. And obviously I have my main job and I have school and I have all that also going on for me. But if you have any like questions about having a hectic life, I am definitely the one to answer those questions, because I am always multitasking. Yeah, just let me know what you guys think. And thank you, bye. So I am going to pack my lunch. I'm gonna pack my lunch for today, and I am going to redo, like I said, I'm going to redo my workouts, but I'll show you guys later what I come up with. So yeah, it's my handy dandy lunchbox. I always pack a fork with me. Is, like I said in my other vlog, whatever reason the case may be, and not naming names or nothing, people steal everything from my job, so there's never any plates, there's never any forks, da-da-da-da. I pack my own fork. And then I have my potatoes, and then I have my tzatziki. I was going to make my own, but whatever reason, like, the store didn't have any dill. Like, that's kind of like... So, because the store didn't have any dill, I had to make do with buying my tzatziki instead of making it on my own. But like I said, it's fine. I'm using this boar's head, I don't know, tzatziki. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, yeah, this is the one that doesn't have any seed oils in it. So if you're on that lifestyle of not consuming seed oils, obviously I would say it's better for you to make your own. See, I would have made my own if the store had dill, but they didn't have any dill, so I wasn't able to make my own. But yeah, if you want a good one, this is what I recommend, just because pretty clean ingredients and it does not have any seed oils. So then I put this in here too, and then I pack a yogurt, and that's about it in terms of the food. So I got my steak and potatoes, as you saw in my meal prep. This was the tzatziki I was talking about, my rip-off kebab situation. Like, if it was grilled and it had the veggie on a stick, yeah, I would call it like a rip-off kebab. Those are like shish kebabs, not to get confused with like Pakistani kebab, because those are my favorite. And today, this is what I'm eating. I'm eating Skyer cold brew, that extra creamy Skyer. That is the move. So yeah, I'm gonna kind of do this up, and that is my lunch for today. I am not having a protein shake because the one I had just didn't mix well, and honestly my skin is breaking out. It's not a fun time, but you know, trying to be as confident as I can be, even though I have my skin looking like whatever. But you know, I don't wear makeup, so this is what I be looking like. It actually is currently 29 degrees. This is not cute whatsoever. Good morning, guys. Welcome back to another vlog. In today's installment of vlogging, I'm going to make yet another French press coffee. Sorry, my dog just decided to step right behind me and then take up my space. Isn't that right, Miss Dog? Yeah. Yeah, so got my grinder, and I got two different coffees to choose from today. So I got two locally sourced coffees, both from Virginia places. Super good. Why is this open? Anyways, so both are locally sourced in Virginia, so super dope. Support your local people. This is from Swings, a place in Alexandria, and then this one, where is this one from? Okay, so this one's from Charlottesville. So, locally sourced. I haven't opened either of them, so I don't think they're good. But everything I've had from Swings is super good. So I think what I'll do, this one's the Diplomat blend, and it's syrup, baking chocolate, and it's bold flavors. And this one's Night Shift. It's smoky with a chocolate marshmallow finish. I think this is a little bit more like Christmassy, wintry type of beat. And I guess I'll do this one, since I know Swings, like everything I have from them is good. So yeah, I will get my pot out. I will put my water. My water. Where is my pot? Pot. I got my pot. And today's activities really just include me meal prepping really for like Monday, Tuesday, because Wednesday I have a potluck situation at work, And on Tuesday, I have to make the stuff for it, but I also have class. So we'll see how that goes. We'll see how that. So yeah, once you get your water right here, you put it in over here. You crank this bitch up to high. Cause all you're doing is boiling the water. And then you grind up your beans. So if you know how to make the coffee, how do you make your coffee? Do you make French press? Do you do instant coffee? Do you just do the Keurig? I got all of these options. Oh, so another thing. I have a mocha pot. I don't know if you can see it. I got this mocha pot. I've yet to use because I don't have time. But I think on Thanksgiving, I will use it since I got my in-laws coming. So I'll probably do that for them. I'll have to probably go to the gym and then come back and go for a run. But if you didn't know, I haven't said this, so how would you know? Actually, bro, how would you know if I've never said? Anyways, I am prepping for a 5K. So, and this is the coffee I'm using. I'm over here grinding it, by the way. Not me showing you in the last vlog and then actually going step by step explaining it. So now that it's grinded, you take your French press. I got my French press. You wait for the coffee to finish. And you put just a little bit of water to the bottom. Because you'll see here, right? There's like this little like gray thing. This is silver. This silver thing here. Put just like a little bit in that like portion. And then pour your grounds in there. Take a spoon, mix it up. I find that it makes it just like a lot smoother to drink. That's just my opinion. I'm not a scientist when it comes to coffee. I'm just a picky coffee drinker. So that's how I like my coffee. That's what I do for my coffee. But if you guys use it, what do you do? Like, how do you make yours? Ain't nothing wrong with the Keurig. But since we've been back from El Salvador, literally all we've been having is those instant coffees, but it tastes nothing like instant coffee. Like, all you do is take hot water. I'm not even gonna front. Like, when I have to work, I will use the Keurig for hot water. I'll use my spoon, put the instant coffee from the hot water in the Keurig, and I will be on my way. Like, I'll just drink my coffee. Super, super easy, especially in the mornings. It's actually, in my opinion, probably better for you to not really be using K-cups. We're trying to veer away from using plastics, so it's kind of us. But yeah, since we've been back, we've really just been like on our little coffee kick, really mostly just focusing on really finishing up what we've gotten from there. And their coffee is so good. Like, there's like this cafe, whatever one that I got. Cafe Nest, I think was the brand name. Oh my god, it was so good. It tastes so good. If you have like a pot, you can do that. Or you could also just put it in here, truthfully, because it's just grounded up anyways. But yeah, so my water is done because it's boiling. So I will show you guys what I mean by put a little bit of water. So hopefully it doesn't spill this time. Like I swear, like every time I record, I think he's spilling everywhere. Okay. That's what I mean by a little bit. You literally just take a small amount. And then you take what you just grounded up. I be making coffee for like 10 people and I drink all of it by myself. I mean, truth, I don't know. Is that even a fact? I don't know if that's true. Oh my god, this smells so good. Anyways, so I just pour the rest of it in here. And oh, I forgot to mix it. Oh man. That's what I get for coffee. Anyways, it'll be the same as long as you mix it at some point, I think. Because I'm extra about it. It's just my problem. But yeah, I got a meal prep for 2 days, so I will show you what that kind of looks like. Because yeah, again, goofy. Anyways, yeah, you let this sit. But yeah, I got so much going on in my head. Like, when will it shut up? Yeah. So I'm gonna go to the gym after I take this dog out on a walk. Yeah, prepping for this 5K because I'm being forced to do it. It's actually kind of funny in my opinion. But yeah, so you just let this set for 10 minutes is the minimum, right? Anything after that just makes it taste even better. I don't know if that's a fact statement. Like I said before, this is how I like my coffee. This is how Ems makes her coffee. And I am obsessed with this French press. It's literally the move. But yeah, so I guess, do I want to take you guys through a Sunday reset again? Maybe. We'll see. Because truthfully, I think I'll do a full body day at the gym today. Missed out yesterday because, listen, the cramps were a little too intense like the past 2 days. I don't know what the frick is going on with that. But yeah, so didn't really go yesterday. I really wanted to, it didn't go because it was hurting too much to even be doing the most. So I didn't do the most. And yeah, so kind of just, it is what it is. Don't let that discourage you though, because at the end of the day, if you're not able to do it, then you don't have to do it. And yeah, so Miss Dog, what are you doing? What are you doing, Miss Dog? Yeah, so kind of just figuring all of that out. Kind of like, do I just do a full body? Probably. Because today I'm going to run, I think, outside. Because again, I have to prep for this 5K, so I have to run outside. I can't just run on the treadmill. So I'll probably do that later when it's not like 30 degrees outside. So yeah, I don't know. I kind of just like, I have so much going on. I like, okay, so for me, like the holiday season, it honestly is like the worst for me because it's like, it's never ending. It's just go, 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 go. I just want to chill out. Like I want to relax, and it's never that way ever. But yeah, so moral is, I guess I'll take you guys with me. What is there to lose? What is, you know, I am trying to get back into the holiday spirit. Maybe I go to Target. Maybe I hit up TJ Maxx. Maybe decorate just a little bit, because I might do like little things over here on the oven. Because last year, I don't remember where we put our stockings, but we had them over here on the little rails, and that was cute. Yeah, I think that would be cute. We can honestly put them on the wall, because there's like empty space here on the wall. I don't know, just doing something just to put a little bit of decoration, just a little bit. But yeah, obviously, as you can tell, we're hosting Thanksgiving, so I gotta do all of that on Thursday. So Thursdays are actually my day off. So I don't benefit from ever having Thanksgiving off, because it's always my off day anyway. Yeah, so I will probably take you guys with me if I decide I want to decorate today. And another thing I gotta do, get any last minute things for Thanksgiving, but I think I've gotten everything. I'll show you guys later, I think. But I got all my charcuterie stuff. If you know, you know, that's like the hosting thing. I got wines. I got the stuffing. I need to get puff pastries for my work thing, and I need to get stuff to make cheesecake. And yeah, I don't know. I guess we'll kind of just see how today plays out. I don't know, but I have been getting some really good feedback on my vlogs. I'm so thankful for you guys. You guys have been coming in clutch with the feedbacks. That's actually so nice of you guys. So most of you guys honestly prefer like I talk and then I kind of put in like a little bit of music, like sprinkle it in. It's a little spice. So yeah, we'll kind of see how this goes. But I really like vlogging. I've said this a billion times, but I don't think I've said it on here. I am loving making vlogs over making short form content on Instagram, because I feel like there's so many people are actually getting back to me and giving me good honest feedback versus like Instagram, because literally all I would do is just like take my gym content, like whatever I film, and put it together into like a 15-second video, slap some Bad Bunny on it, and call it a day. But yeah, like with this, I can actually talk and feel heard and feel seen, and I'm reaching more of an audience that I would have liked to, versus just people staring at me and then scrolling and not saying anything or anything. And truthfully, I think, would I make a podcast about like my predictions for 2024? Maybe. I think that'd be interesting. Like my thoughts about the gym culture, about social media, like all of that. Like I think I'll do like a 2024 recap. No, 2023 recap / 2024 predictions. And if you ever notice, I don't try so hard to edit, and that's just because I want to keep it as honest as I could be, you know. I don't care about the flaws. Like truthfully, I literally woke up not too long ago. As you can tell, I'm literally still in my pajamas, and yeah, I'm wearing my Grogu Christmas pajamas and this oversized t-shirt. And you think I care? Absolutely not. Because yeah, I'm gonna go on a walk once I finish my coffee, once Miss Dog eats. She's gonna eat her brekkie, and I, on the other hand, won't be eating until I get back from the gym, from the store. I, for the life of me, cannot eat then go to the gym. There's just something about it. It makes me sick. Super, super sick. But yeah. I don't know. I honestly just love hearing feedback from people, because it's like I'm reaching more people this way. It's more genuine and it's more honest, and I'm here for it. Like I'm loving it more so than the other content. And it started off with me just wanting to have a podcast, but at the same time I was like, what if I just vlog too? Like, nothing is stopping me from vlogging. And it's so sad because I've doubted myself for so long, but here we are. We doing the things. So yeah. Thank you for hearing my little morning ramble. Anyways, my coffee should almost be done. And I'll get my cup ready and I will make myself a raw milk latte. And for the people that are like, WTF is raw milk? It's unpasteurized milk. Are the FBI people gonna come for me? Yikes. I don't know. Yeah. My goofy self is lactose intolerant. So I, for the life of me, could not buy anything from the store and consume it. So that's just me. But yeah, so shout out to the farmers. He's the best, you know. To match my little Christmas PJs, I'm a little Grogu cup. Look at it. Look at it, so cute. So what I do, I obviously mix it up a little, and I pour myself a little bit of milk. Because again, it's a latte. It's not a splash of milk. Anyways, I put a decent amount, and I'll put a little bit of creatine. Super duper for you. Yeah, you just take your creatine, put it in there. I think the trifecta in the coffee, though, if you really want to get spicy with your coffee, I know this is how I like my coffee, and no one's telling you or forcing you to consume your coffee this way, okay? No one's telling you put your creatine, put your milk, put honey. No, I'm just telling you that's how I like my coffee. I think the wonderful thing about social media is you can see other people's like morning routines. I think that's kind of cool. So yeah, you kind of just press down now, but super slow, kind of just getting everything. And boom. And then you twist it to where like the spout is there, and you just pour in your coffee. It smells so good. And yeah, I will literally come back for that as soon as I finish this. Like, that's my problem. So yeah, that is how you make a raw milk latte with I'm not a barista or nothing. This is just my little morning on a Sunday coffee routine. So yeah, thank you for watching the segments. Okay guys, welcome back to another voiceover of what I'm doing in the gym. So as you can see here, I am doing leg extensions. Why am I doing leg extensions? I really want to build my quads. So as you can see here, I'm really focusing in. I'm not going that heavy. And I did do a drop set of these as well, just to really get that contraction up in my quads, really feel the burn. You can really see here I'm doing holds, doing very slow and controlled, and this is really just going to help you build those quads. And next thing I am doing here is a surprise, surprise. Guess who's about to bench? What? So crazy. So as you can see, I am setting up for bench right now, making sure that my lats are actually contracted and I have good support, and I want to be as stable as possible. So I am doing some light pauses here, as you can tell, and really just pushing up at the top, getting to the top of the motion. And really, you can see here, even though I haven't benched in, I don't know, maybe like 5 months, look at that bar path. Like, who is she? Isn't that crazy? Anyways, you can't really see the arch here, but I am slightly arching my back, and this definitely helps with stability. And you can't really see my foot placement either, but I do have my knees bent and my feet planted on the floor to really just drive my feet into the floor while I push up on to the thing. So yeah. Why did I do a random pause there? I don't know. But yeah, so those are my pauses on bench. And I know there's no way, don't make fun of me. Okay. Bye. Next, I am doing some barbell RDLs to get a thickie. So you see here, I'm really not doing that much weight. And this is because I am doing the full body here, but simply I was going through it this day. So I was doing slow, controlled RDLs, low weight, really just filling out my glutes. So I was really focusing on my glutes to make sure that those were being targeted, my hamstrings were being targeted. But you see, I do the bend to make sure that I am getting those glutes nice and, worked. Because that's what I'm trying to get those to do. Like the RDLs, that's the point of them. Yeah, so you'll kind of just see me doing these until I can't do them no more. That's why I'm doing lightweight. But also, yeah, life sucks. And next, I am doing some leg curls. Now, leg extension and leg curls go hand in hand, period. So, these are going to be super good for your hamstrings and a little bit of the glutes. Really kind of just depending on how you're doing these, where you will feel them. But I really like to really focus in and have a nice, slow, and controlled leg curl, just so I'm really filling out my glutes. And you can really see I am struggling over here, even though I'm not really doing the most weight. And again, like I said, this day I wasn't feeling my bestest, but I was still there, working out, doing a full body, doing a thing. So don't be feeling bad if you feel bad up in the gym, as long as you have a good workout. I think that's all that really matters. But yeah, back to what I'm saying. So slow, controlled, really fill out the muscle that you are trying to target, and make sure you're not tweaking nothing. And warm up. Don't just go straight into your weights. Please and thank you. Love and respect. So on to my last exercise here. You're going to see me do a shoulder press, simply because I didn't know how to end my upper body. So I needed to do something, and I'm just doing shoulder presses here, really making sure I'm focusing on my shoulders, making sure I'm not tweaking nothing in my shoulders, because I have very sensitive, weak shoulders. So yeah, I don't know. You just see me kind of struggle here, because at this point I was kind of tired and fatigued because life. Yes, if you know, you know. Anyways, that is the end of this workout. So I just pulled up to TJ Maxx. I'm trying to see if I could find any little Christmas things, and I guess we'll see what we find. So I just finished up at Target, and truthfully, it was a low-key successful haul. I got a little stocking for Miss Zena. How cute. And yeah, I picked up some things I need for this little like work thing, and then I also got stuff for dinner. Pretty dope. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. I'll show you guys what I got when I get back home.
Whatever goes around eventually comes back to you.
If you haven't tried this already, this is so top tier. It takes like my two favorite and puts it together.